Hey Zinc Size, what's up? It's similar to a G6 coming at you with my second COD 4 gameplay. This time I want to talk about what I want for Call of Duty Black Ops 2, which is coming out November 13th, and the teaser trailer is coming out May 2nd, so that's only a couple days away. So you guys might be getting pretty excited for that. So I just thought I'd give you some insight as to what I was thinking would make this a good game. So first of all, I'm thinking what we all think. No last stand. This means like no last stand, no final stand. Nothing that lets you go down into and pull out your gun when you've been shot in the head. So, or even in the chest. I mean, if you get shot in the leg or the arm, if they could code it like that, I guess that would be nice if they could do that. But other than that, I don't want any other last stand. I'm pretty done with that. Also, that kind of goes on to my next thing. I don't want any death streaks. I don't think you should get rewarded for dying so many times. I mean, maybe you get a little boost like that extreme conditioning perk, juiced it was called. That was a pretty good perk. Nothing that like helps you, nothing that like shows where the enemy was. Something like painkiller, but not as bad. Painkiller was pretty stupid. So something that'll give them a boost for about 5 seconds to get them kind of back on their feet after they died like 5 times, let's say. But nothing like Last Stand or like Dead Man's Hand. Dead Man's Hand was a horrible idea of a perk. That was like Last Stand on, I don't know, Last Stand on steroids. That was just horrible. I don't even know what they thought of, how they thought that was a good idea. Like, were they thinking, so they hate Last Stand, let's give the Last Stand guy some C4 and it can blow up everything within like 20 meters of where it is, or 20 yards. Other than that, I want grenades to work. In Modern Warfare 3, grenades did not work at all. You would throw a grenade and it was like throwing a flashbang. You knew people were over there, but it didn't kill anyone. In Black Ops and Modern Warfare 2, grenades worked perfectly fine. You would throw a grenade and you can get a kill. Now, I understand that people were kind of getting pissed off about the spawn nades and about people throwing the grenades basically as soon as they spawned, which you see a lot in COD 4 now, but it's gonna happen. Grenades are gonna get kills. Maybe you don't run into... Oh, that's my phone, I'm sorry. Maybe you don't stick in the spawn long enough. Maybe you run away from... You learn the spawn nade spots where people throw the spawn nades, and maybe you get away from that. So you learn from what's going on. That's what I did. I didn't get spawn naded a lot. I ran away from the spot where I knew spawn nades were gonna get thrown as soon as I spawned. So you don't want to do that. Also, I want shotguns to work. Like, more so like Black Ops, because Modern Warfare 2, the shotguns, I get it, they were overpowered. I mean, I liked them because they were nice, but shotguns were overpowered. Now, in Modern Warfare 3, the shotguns were horrible. They were worse than grenades. You could throw like 2 grenades and get a kill, but shotguns, it took like a whole clip. Like the AA-12, the gun that was so good in Modern Warfare 2, it took a whole clip to kill someone in Modern Warfare 3, and that was just not cool. Like, even the Spaz 12, the pump shotgun, that took 3 shots or so. That's not even fair for a pump shotgun that slow to get to be 3-kill shot. And Striker too. Striker was a bit overpowered. I can understand the Striker taking a little bit because it's a semi-automatic, but even so, I just didn't like the shotguns in Modern Warfare 3. They could have done better with nerfing them without making them just not useful at all, like they did in Modern Warfare 3. So if they could do that, if they could find a way for the shotguns to work and still be, how do I say this? Fair? Yeah, fair, that's the word I was looking for. So if they could do that and find a way to be fair, that would be awesome, because Black Ops did it perfectly, I think, because it was, 1 or 2 shots depending on where you were, and they were still useful. I used them, and it was good. But I think Black Ops 2 should be more like Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops. Except no one-man army. That was horrible, because all people would do if you didn't play Modern Warfare 2, all people would do was pull out their noob tubes and just spam the noob tubes. And the one-man army pro, you'd switch it in no time. So if you had, I think you could have sleight of hand pro in one-man army. So if you had those two, you were an unstoppable force, and it was just so overpowered, and that was obnoxious. And other thing too, no stopping power. If they could do Modern Warfare 2, like if they could do Modern Warfare 2 and not have stopping power, that would be very nice. I think the game would be very nice because stopping power was just too overpowered. Like Modern Warfare 1, they kind of countered it with Juggernaut, so that worked. But so I guess you could do that because Modern Warfare was a pretty good game because it was like Modern Warfare 2 but better, and I still think it's the best Modern Warfare multiplayer series out of all of them. And because they had noob tubes, but you only had two, so you only had to deal with it for two until that guy died, and so it wasn't that bad. But and there was Juggernaut, but there was also stopping power to counter it, so that worked out. It kind of balanced itself out, so that was pretty cool. That brings me on to the next thing too. No noob tubes. I don't think there should be noob tubes. The only thing I should think noob tubes, although I guess you can keep noob tubes the same as they were in Modern Warfare 3 or Black Ops, because those were pretty good. I mean, they didn't do anything. Two noob tubes wouldn't kill someone, and so that was pretty good. I mean, the only reason I would think you would want to use noob tubes for is to get like a sniper out of his post or something. But that's the only reason I could think of. Like if someone's camping, then it's like a anti-camping thing, which is good because I hate campers. They're horrible. I camp a little bit, but I move from spot to spot. Like I'll get a couple kills in one spot and then I'll move to another spot. So I'm camping, but I'm not staring at a door the whole time. I'm more holding down a position and then moving to another one. But other than that, that actually brings me on to my next thing. I want more open maps. Like, no, I don't want a lot of camping spots in maps. Like, Bog is a pretty good map. Bog is a good example. There's not a lot of camping spots in Bog. I mean, there's a couple, but by the time they're camping, you can flank around them. You can do something with them. That's the thing with Modern Warfare 3. Like in... what was that map called? I'm trying to think of the map. I haven't played Modern Warfare 3 in ages, so I don't know what the map is called. But there was one map where there was just this building, and it had two windows, and the only way you could get... Oh, excuse me. The only way you could get into that building was through a doorway, and other than that, you could shoot out of two windows, but you couldn't get into it. And so basically, if you had yourself with a claymore there, and a buddy staring at the door, and then you shooting out there, you were just mowing people down, and it was not fair. And you would try to throw a grenade in there or noob tubes put up there, but it wouldn't do anything. So you don't really want maps like that. You want more maps like Bog and the map Countdown on Modern Warfare. That's a good one because lots of flanking positions. If you want to make a map, you want to make flanking positions because then kids can't camp, or they can camp and people can counter it by thinking smartly and flanking around the person. So by that time, so if you can counter that, if you can counter the flanking, then it's more holding down a position because you have to have your full teammate. It can't just be a one-person job holding down the camp, which is what you want. You don't want, like I said, you don't want the closely confined maps where people can just sit in a corner and there are only two ways to get into that or whatever. I think there should be, or one way to get into, only one doorway where people can get into it, because otherwise people can just stare at that door and wait for you to come in, and it's just not fair at all. Other than that, I don't really think anything. I mean, I would like to see the RCXD back. That was a pretty cool car, a pretty cool thing. I want to see more of that care package, the false care package. That was pretty cool. I mean, it didn't work after a while, but around Christmas time and when the game first came out, it did work. So that's pretty good, but I don't really think. I mean, I want the Blackbird. Obviously, the Blackbird is awesome. It's a good kill streak if you can get up to it. I don't know if I want the Moab or the nuke. I don't know. I don't really know if I like the Moab or the nuke. Like, because I haven't gotten Moab enough in Modern Warfare 3, or my teammates haven't gotten a Moab enough. So I don't really have an opinion towards that. I do want dogs back, though. I love dogs. Treyarch has always had dogs in their games. Like, from Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 2 had dogs in it, I believe. I want to think. I don't even know. Did Call of Duty? I don't even know if Call of Duty 2 had kill streaks. But World at War did, Black Ops did, so I think definitely Black Ops 2 should have dogs along with the Harrier strike and whatnot. Oh, not the Harrier strike, the airstrike, and obviously the UAV and counter UAV. But that's it. Pretty decently gameplay. I want you guys comment on what you guys want for Black Ops 2, and maybe we will discuss about it, what our similars and differences are. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to check out my channel. It will be in the description, and hit that like button. Thanks. Peace out.